So my fellow weebs, welcome back to a new video today. Today we got a special video today. Today we'll be doing a tier list of my personal waifus. They're not all my personal waifus on my personal list, but they're waifus that I think are top 10 contenders. At least most of them. There are like a few D tiers that I don't like. Well, we got we got the for the tiers, we got my personal waifus, which are my personal top three. My rules, I can only have three waifus, so and I have three, and they're very hard to beat. And they've been on my personal waifus for a long time. Then we got A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. And I can tell you right now, there's gonna be maybe one or two C's. It's gonna be two D tier, and the rest are gonna be B and C. You'll have to find, I mean A and B. You'll have to find out which are which. First, we got Asuna. Now, Asuna is one of my personal waifus as well. She's from Sword Art Online. A lot of people think she's basic, and I highly disagree. I think she's the best waifu in the series, in my opinion. Best female character in the series as well, in my opinion. And she's got a great personality. You know, we're always like very kind and cuss people for who they are and stuff. Now we got I from Oshinoko. Oshinoko, I still think is best girl even now, even though we got some very hard top contenders in Oshinoko. I is going in A tier in my opinion. I think she's one of the best waifus in my opinion. Now we got Akane from Oshinoko as well. Akane is a top contender. We found out that she's dating Aqua and she's trying to kill the guy for Aqua's sake and just be there for Aqua and just did a lot for him, which in my opinion makes her top tier waifu as well. In my opinion, I think she's just as good as I. In my opinion, they're both tied. In my opinion, in the series as best waifus. Now we got Akane from Goddess Tears Cafe. She's a very kind character, nice character, and but isn't really my type in general. I think she's cute and cool, and then all her personality is pretty great. But she's just not my type of waifu character with the personality wise. And in my opinion, she's going in B tier. Next, we got Asuka from Kimi no Aramachi. Kimi no Aramachi is still my favorite top manga that Seo Koji has ever wrote. I recommend anyone who hasn't seen read Kimi no Aramachi to go and read it. It's amazing. But Asuka is a top tier wife, in my opinion. She comes in later in the series and ends up dating Kurishima, the main character, later in the series. In my opinion, she is a top tier waifu as well. She's A tier. And we got Eba Yuzuki, who I think is the best waifu in Kimi no Rama IG series altogether in the manga. I'm talking about the manga here. Don't think people should see the anime. It's not that good in my opinion. They started in the middle of the manga, so like they didn't do a properly anime adaptation of it. And Aba Yuzuki is not my personal waifu. She was very close to making like this close to making it to my personal waifu list. But I think the three waifus that I have are better than her in my opinion. Next we got Urza Scarlet. Urza Scarlet is a top tier waifu a lot of people like from Fairy Tail. She's strong, she's cool, she's caring, and she's just OP as hell. And she can take on any opponent that she would fight because she's an S rank mage. But she's not my type of waifu. She's cute and all. I like her as character, but she's just not my type. Like I said, it's she's in C tier waifu in my opinion. She's our first C tier. Next we got Fuka from which is Suzuka's and Yamato's kid. From Suzuka, she comes in later in the Fuka manga. From another manga by Seo Koji, which I recommend everyone to watch. I'm a read. I'm a read, yeah. And she's a B tier waifu in my opinion. Now we got Fuka Aoi from the same manga series. Kind of ironic that there's two Fukas in the same series and the main character dates both of them. But then I guess she dies in the beginning of the series, towards the middle of the manga, towards the beginning of the manga, like 20 chapters in. And then she comes in like maybe like around chapter 70, 70 around there, around later. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. She comes in like maybe around chapter 50s, and she's in it for the rest of the series. But honestly, in my opinion, Fuka Aoi is an AKA tier waifu. Now we got Hina Tachibana from Domestic Girlfriend. In my opinion, Hina is my least favorite type of waifu. She's this type of character that will sleep with any guy given the chance and cheat on her boyfriend. Which is why I think it was stupid for what's his name to date her at the end of this dumb Rui for to not be with Rui instead of being with her at the end of the series. Domestic Girlfriend pissed me off that he chose her over Rui. And in my opinion, she's going in D tier because I don't like her at all, and that's the main reason. Because I think she would sleep with any guy, and she, yeah. Well, anyways, we got Hinata, who is the best waifu in my opinion from Naruto. She's top tier waifu in my opinion. She's going in A tier as well. She's the best kid female character from Naruto in my opinion. All the other females are kind of pointless. Sakura is like completely useless, so she didn't make it on this tier list because I just fucking hate her. No offense to anyone who likes her. Actually, no, that is an offense if people like her. I think Sakura is the worst character in Naruto and the most useless one. Now we got Ichika from the Quintessential Quintuplet. She's my least favorite character from the Quintuplet. She's going in B tier in my opinion. She's a B tier waifu. She's not that great in my opinion. Next we got Kana Arima from Oshinoko as well. In my opinion, she's an A tier waifu as well. I know I'm all the waifus. One, two, three waifus from Oshinoko and A tier. I mean, well, they're just that OP and that good in my opinion. Even though Kana Arima is not up there with these two, she's still an A tier waifu in my opinion. Next, we got Kyoko from Fuka as well, and she's the another character that ended up falling in love with the main character, but so doesn't date him. Even though there's three main characters that fall in love with the main character in Fuka, I consider it to not be harem manga in my opinion. Well, anyways, she's going to C tier. Now Kyoko Hori is one of my personal waifus in my opinion. She's the one. She's the best female cast from Horimiya, and she beats a lot of waifus on this list, in my opinion. She's just great, in my opinion. I think she's best personality and all that. Now we got Mai from when Rascal Doesn't Dream Bunny Girl Senpai. She's going in B tier, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say it right now. She could be C tier, but I'm putting her in B tier because I like her, but I don't like her that much. She's okay, in my opinion. Next, we got Miku from quintuplets as well, and she is my opinion best girl in this series. She's going in A tier, and yep. Next we got Martin. I think Martin is an overrated waifu. A lot of people like her because of the fan service in the series, and I guess her personality is okay in my opinion. Not my type in general. Not my type of personality in general. But basically, I'm putting her in C tier because she's not my type, and I don't really like her that much. I think Akari Watanabe is a better waifu. Uh, than her, way better waifu than Lightyear from what's the series called again? Oh yeah, More Than Married Couple When I Love Her. She's the best girl. I forgot to add her to this list, but oh well, I was gonna add her, but I forgot. Next, we got Mikasa. Mikasa is very annoying, and I hate her personality. I hate her character. She always calls for Aaron, and it's very annoying and it's stupid. Not only that, she's got muscles and and is OP and shit. I don't got a problem being OP, but I don't like females that have muscles. I think it's a very unattractive thing in my opinion. And I'm not saying she can't have muscles at all, just muscles that don't show. Next, we got Nino from Quintuplets as well, and she's an A tier. I think she's the best tsundere and ever in all anime. She's the best tsundere in my opinion. She's great. Next, we got Oka from the Goddess Tears Cafe and another character from Tears Cafe. I put all of them for on the list. She's got a great personality. She's attractive in my opinion, and she's great waifu material. But she's going on B tier in my opinion because she's basic. I mean, not basic, but like, uh, just not my type. Now we got Riho from Quintuplets. Goddess Tears Cafe. And she's going on A tier. I think her character development was phenomenal, and she's just become a great character overall. And of course, she falls in love with the main character and stuff, and she's just great. Okay. Next, we got Ran Abba from Kimi no Aramachi as well. I don't like her that much. I think she's a bitch, and I think her character is a bitch in the series, and she acts like one. So because of that, she's going D tier. I don't like her. Next, we got Ruby from Oshinoko. And Ruby, I like her as well. And of course, you know where she's going because I think all the waifus from Oshino Car are just that OP that they're all going to A tier. They're just that good. Next, we got Rui Tachibana from Domestic Girlfriend. Another one of my personal waifus is she takes the number one spot. And my personal waifu list, she's the top tier waifu of all of my waifus. Asuna's number two, and Kyoko Hori's number three. Rui's personality and just her attractiveness and how she is beats out all waifus in my opinion. She's been the best girl on Domestic Girlfriend for a long time, and she's best girl out of all the girls that I've seen in anime, in my opinion. Next we got Shirogaku from Goddess Search Cafe as well, and she is going in A tier as well, in my opinion. She's a good character. She's funny and she's good and attractive, and she gets drunk and she's good drunk in a funny ass way. But that's not why I like her. But I think her character is good overall. She's a wife material, in my opinion. We got Sinan from Sword Art Online. Sinan was Sinan was another wife from SL, making it very close to getting to my waifu, personal waifus. But she's going in A tier because she's just that good, in my opinion. Then we got Suzuka Asahina from Suzuka. She's the main heroine that falls in love with the main character and ends up having their kid in the series, having Fuka as their kid. And she is, in my opinion, a B tier waifu. Actually, yeah, she's B. Actually, she's A tier. She's going A tier because I like her a lot. Then we got Yasuba from Quintuplets. So the one that I did not want. What's the main character end up with? I wanted the main character to end up with Miku. With Miku, yeah. Or Nino. But he chose the annoying character and the dumb one too. It's kind of funny and ironic. But yeah, she's going in B tier in my opinion. Well, my fellow leaves, this is my personal waifu tier list of all the amazing waifus, the top contenders from these series. The top waifus from all these series, but my list is very different from everyone else. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And my waifu tier list is the best waifu tier list ever. And I'm always right. And these are the top waifus of all series. Well, thank you for watching, my fellow weebs. I will see you on the next one. Peace out, my fellow weebs. Waifus unite. See you on the next one. Bye. 君の虜になってしまえばきっと